What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Alfonso Jones, and I'm going to be recording a quick, I would say about 10 to maybe 15-minute video about Relentless Movers program. First of all, the Relentless Movers community, as well as the Relentless Movers founders, basically, we're a bunch of entrepreneurs, right? Looking to help average people to do more, be more, have more, right? Just be successful. And one of the amazing things about what we do is we truly are entrepreneurs that have had success in different avenues, and we're truly putting together different things. One being what you're about to take a look at with this cycler program. That's the best way to explain it. Is you're going to have the ability to truly allow yourself, right, to take advantage of what you see right over there is being an average person being successful. Now, if you're somebody that's a marketer or a network marketer or somebody that's been massively successful, guess what? You're going to be massively successful in this as well. So let's jump, first of all, and just see what is this all about. I know there's some people that have the first time they're finding out about this will be this video. Now, this video is more to explain the first 24 hours of success that's been just crazy, right? But I have to give a quick rundown of what it's all about in case you're new and haven't seen what this is all about before. So basically what the Relentless Movers beta program, right? It's in beta right now because we're trying to get all the kinks out, make sure everything is right for people like you that are just ready to get started, okay? So with our powerful 2x2 matrix, it's a force matrix program, a follow me matrix program, pretty cool, where members can see massive results very fast. We offer a unique platform that allows members to turn a simple $100 investment. Now, we take in Bitcoin and we pay out Bitcoin, okay? And turn that $100 investment into thousands of dollars almost on autopilot. Now, the great thing about it being in Bitcoin is Bitcoin price is going up, right? I don't know if you're paying attention to the market right now, but Bitcoin is going up, up, up. Now, it may go down again. It may go sideways. Who knows? But right now it's going up. So Bitcoin is a great place to be, right? You could get paid out $200 in Bitcoin, and by the end of the week, by the end of the month, that 200 could be worth $250 or $300 in Bitcoin, right? Or $200 to $220 in Bitcoin. You just made it easy $20, right? So that's the cool thing about having Bitcoin. It's a member-to-member program, right? So it's definitely a member-to-member program, which basically clearly means that, as you can see, hold on one second. As you can see, it's a member-member program where you can't just find a website and just sign up like some cyclers. You have to get with a member who's already involved in order to be a part of this program, okay? So let's go ahead and just jump into how it works, okay? Everything's all on the site. Got frequently asked questions. You can meet the team, see the founding team, so find out a little bit about them. So here's how it works. You have the bronze board. You get started with $100 in Bitcoin, and then you have the bronze board. Now, when the bronze board cycles, right, you go through the process of cycling. When it cycles, you get $400. Now, you don't get to keep all of that, but you get immediately transferred $200 to your Bitcoin wallet. Now, if you don't have a Bitcoin wallet, we can show you how to set that up with Coinbase, with Cash App, with Uphold. We have different ways to do that. But 200 goes to you and 200 goes to the next board. We have a bronze board, a silver board, a gold board, and a platinum board. And the cool part is $100 is all you will ever put in. Okay, so now you just made 200. You made the money you put in plus $100 back. You're happy as can be because now you're basically using other people's money, right? OPM, to be able to get into the next board. Okay, so now that money comes into this board. When you cycle this board, right, you keep 400 and 400 goes into the next board. Now, before I move on, you have just created $500, right? You got $100 back. So no harm, no foul. You have lost no money and you have $500 in your pocket now, more than you had before. Now, if all this did for you was produce an extra $500 in the next 30, even 60 days, would it be worth it? Is there anything out there just giving you an extra $500 with you in profit? Basically, it comes down to almost being free because you get your money back. It's all about taking action. So if all this did was produce an extra $500, would it be worth it? Now, 99% of people would say yes, but it goes on, right? The gold board. So with the gold board, when you cycle, right, your $400 came into this. When you cycle, it pays out $1,600. Now you keep $800. You're like, Alfonso, where does the other $800 go? It goes into the next board. But here at this point, you are now in profit $1,300. Now, I don't even want to have to ask a question, but if all this did was produce $1,300 for you, right, in profit, would it be worth it? If all this right here did, if all this over here did was produce an extra $1,300, would it be worth it? But yet there's more. I don't want to sound like one of those late night commercials. And there's more, but there's a platinum board. Now, this is the top board. And once you cycle the gold, $1,600 is paid out. $800 goes to you. And then $800 goes to the platinum board. Now, when this pays out, it pays out $3,200. Now, check this out. This is the cool part. You keep $3,100 of that $3,200. But check this out. 100 goes all the way back to the top where the bronze board begins. And guess what? You go back over it over and over and over and over again, right? Now, you might ask, well, Alfonso, how long does it take to cycle? How quick will I cycle? The answer to that question is, I don't know. I can't tell you that because I would be lying to you because I don't know. You could cycle super duper fast. You could come in and have 6 or 7 people or maybe even 10 people that you know would be interested in this, and they start right behind you, and you could cycle just like that within an hour, right? Or maybe you cycle within a couple hours or a day or a few days. All I have to say is I've learned that cyclers like this. Now, this is not 6 months, 9 months, a year down the line. Cyclers like this, if you're able to get involved in the first of all, if you're able to become the first 50 people, right, which we're there, and if you're able to be in the beginning before it really kicks out momentum, you're going to be one of those people that are cycling relatively fast, cycling on a weekly bi-weekly, definitely bi-monthly basis. Imagine if you only cycle every couple weeks, right? If that happens, even starting at the bottom board, in a month you would have made $500. And then you cycle, it takes a couple more times for you to cycle the other 2 boards. Now you're making another $800, another $3,000, so forth and so on, over and over and over again. So as time goes on, as momentum hits, you will start to cycle, especially being on the beginning of what's happening. Here's my proof right here. You can see right here. Now, in the last 24 hours, we had our launch. And it was kind of a soft launch because we didn't really hit our list. We didn't really hit Facebook messaging, text. We just, all as founders, reached out to a few of our close friends, a few of our close maybe business partners that we know and said, hey, get involved. And just by doing that, in less than 24 hours, 3 cycles have happened. Now, this is the bronze board, and as you know, you should be educated now. The bronze board, as you can see, these are 3 cycles on the bronze board. The bronze board allows that person, Matthew, Mr. Carlton, Miss Jones, allows them to generate $200. Okay, so they put in 100. Now they've made 200. Okay, so just that fast, in less than 24 hours, it's cycled 3 times. So what do you think happens when we start marketing, when we start traffic, if we put together a funnel for traffic, if we start advertising and putting out flyers, maybe reaching people on Facebook, maybe texting our friends, maybe talking to our family? You see what I'm saying? It's about to go down. So with that said, if I'm somebody that's looking up here, just and seeing where it has the ability to go, I would be nothing but excited, because these cycled, and you can see that these 3 people, I'll go ahead and click on here. This is another board that's actually being created, but if you come down to the silver board, these 3 people have already cycled, and then now they're on the silver board to be able to cycle again on the silver board, which I reckon at least the first person, Matthew, will be cycling here within just a few days. I would say with the momentum that we're creating and people starting to reach out to people tomorrow, by the end of the weekend, with this being Thursday, going into Friday, this is going to cycle very fast. So, of course, nobody's on a gold or platinum quite yet. But listen, here's the deal. I only wanted to make this video about 10 minutes. We're crossing over 10 minutes right now. Get started now. Don't waste time. If you have $100, get started now. And don't just get started. Reach out to 2 people you know, like, and trust, 2 people you love, 2 people you care about, and tell them to get started with you right now. If you don't have a Bitcoin wallet, you can use Coinbase, you can use Cash App. If you need help setting it up, let me know. I will get you there. But even cooler than that, for those of you that get started, this is kind of our launch weekend, right? And for those of you that get started this weekend, now upon making this video, I'm making this video on pretty much, I'm at midnight right now, but going into Friday for the next 3 days, okay? People have the ability to get all the bonuses that I offer. If you want more information on the bonus, check down in the details below. But people have the ability to get all the bonuses for just 1 position. That's $100. Now, here in the future, after this weekend, you're going to have to get 3 positions to be able to get all of the bonuses. And the bonuses are worth hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. It's crazy, right? One of my partners couldn't believe I was doing it, but I am. Okay, so the biggest thing is this. You're going to have to be able to get 1 position, get some bonuses, 2 positions, get a little bit more bonuses, and 3, get the whole shebang, every bonus that I have for you. Okay, but by the end of this weekend, if you're getting involved, if you're plugging in, you have the ability to be able to get started with all. I still can't believe I'm even saying this, but with all the bonuses. So with that said, if you want more information, check out the details below. There's another video where I think I went more in depth of explaining the program. That's kind of linked down below in this video as well. But get started, get started, get started. You can't go to the website and get started. You got to reach out to me. There should be a link down below in this video as well where you can fill out a form. Only fill out the form if you're ready to get started, because somebody's going to reach out to you in 24 hours and get you started. Because you got to have an ID to get started. Mine is 1988, but you got to have an ID and have the right form to get started. And then we'll get you started as soon as possible and off to the races and off to making money. So with that said, I'm excited for you because this is going to change some lives. You know, if we can help everybody involved get just a couple, you know, a couple hundred, a few $100s before Christmas, you know, would that be worth it to you? Because I know it would be worth it to me and anybody else for that matter. But it all starts with taking action. So with that said, fill out the form below. The link is down in the details. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you to be a part of the family. Take care. God bless.